Eala ecstatic to see Dream Home Tournament fulfilled with Philippine Women's Open. Eala is celebrating with Philippine tennis ahead of the first ever WTA 125 Philippine Women's Open, even if she's uncertain to play because of her Australian Open stint. In many ways, Eala has pushed the envelope for Philippine tennis, with her continuous success prompting steps forward for the local sports scene in the past year. Perhaps the biggest stride taken is the upcoming hosting of the Philippine Women's Open, the country's first ever WTA tournament, later this month. Even as Eala's availability remains up in the air with scheduling conflicts with the ongoing Australian Open, the 20-year-old had nothing but good things to say about the looming WTA 125 tournament. I'm so happy that it's finally coming together. It's really happening. It's been a dream to have a home tournament, Eala said during her pre-tournament press conference at the Australian Open. And, just to be in the WTA stage in general, I think it's a huge step for tennis in the Philippines and women's tennis, especially since I know some friends who are going to play there. Eala's national team teammate Teniel Mighties will be playing in the main draw after getting a wild card to the tournament. Meanwhile, UST's Kay and Emina will have the chance to play in qualifying. For Eala, as she continues to make history for the country abroad, she hopes that world-class tennis coming to the heart of Manila will place the building blocks for the next generation. I'm so happy with it. That's going to bring a lot of inspiration and a lot of motivation for the girls back home. And it's just a big step in the right direction, she said. Seeing their dream, like Eala's runs in various tournaments abroad, the Rafa Nadal Academy scholar believes that the Philippine Women's Open will present players something to aim for in their careers. Rather than just watching on television, the local tennis community will be able to see it for themselves. Eala hopes that the WTA 125 tournament does wonders just like how sports like basketball and volleyball have grown in the country. That's the reality is when, back home, tennis is not one of the biggest sports in the running, but hopefully that's changing, said Eala. With the WTA 125, I think that's a great goal for, people to look forward to, for the Filipinos to look forward to. Even with days still left before the Philippine Women's Open, Eala said there's already some positive signs. Some that she's heard from her circle in Manila. It always makes me happy when I come home and my cousins will tell me oh, it's so hard to get to court now. So those are good signs, she said. I think people just in the Philippines, we just have to make the first step. And I think we're making some good steps now, she added. The Philippine Women's Open unfurls with the qualifying tournament beginning on January 24th. Meanwhile, Eala kickstarts her Australian Open main draw campaign on Monday morning, January 19th. Luisa Morales is a sports writer with a special interest in promoting women's sports. Her coverage highlights include the UAAP, PVL, Southeast Asian Games, and the FIBA World Cup. She also follows Eala, the Philippine women's national football team, and mixed martial arts.